quick Q&A, guys. Only maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Just wanted to see if you guys had any questions that I could answer for you real quick. Just posted a new video called Tips from a Real Estate Broker Experience. Definitely check that one out. It's if you're an agent, you feel my pain on that video. Everybody goes through it, especially if you're newer. I'm not newer anymore, but if you're newer, you definitely have felt that pain before and had those conversations and definitely had those feelings. So just let me know when you guys come in here what questions you have. It looks like we're getting a ton of traction off of our last video on how to get rentals for free. So anyway, let me know and just go ahead and throw your comments or your questions in the comments section. I'm happy to answer them for the next few minutes. This is my finished basement you guys are seeing here. I'm sorry, unfinished basement. We are turning it into a home gym right now. So that's what the black mat on the floor is. But just looking to answer any questions you guys might have on any of my previous videos. Just a few minutes on here, guys, so make sure you go ahead and throw those questions in the comments. What's up, Dustin? Nice to see you, buddy. Just answering questions on the last few of my videos, if anybody has them. That one started gaining a lot of traction about free rentals. Only have a few minutes to do this, but figured I'd jump on a quick live, maybe 5-10 minutes, and see if you guys had any specific questions that I haven't answered yet. Why am I not verified? That's a great question. That is a very good question, actually. I do actually have articles that have been written about me. I could probably send it in and get it all submitted, but honestly, just not too concerned about it. If I get over 100,000 followers, which is my goal right now, by the way, I might try to get verified. But hi, what's up, guys? What's up, Alex? Thanks for coming in. Just dropped a video, guys. If you're not a real estate agent, you might not understand it that much, but it's a cool video. Every real estate agent has felt this way. It's called Tips from a Real Estate Broker Experience. Definitely check that out if you hadn't already seen it. Make sure you like and comment on it too. That'd be great. It helps me out. James, welcome. Guys, I'm just doing a quick 5-10 minute Q&A on any of my last videos that I posted. Had quite a few great questions on how to get rentals for free, how to get $100K to get started in real estate, and then how my 5-year-old is richer than you. So please feel free to ask any questions regarding any of the photos or any of the videos that I've posted lately. Holy cow, we just like tripled in size and live. All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for joining. Again, here for about 5 minutes. That's it. That's all I have. I've got deals that I'm working. I've got 3 closings this week. I've got to go take care of all those. Just wanted to touch base with you guys and see if you have any questions regarding any of the videos that I've recently posted. We're getting a ton of traction on how to get rentals for free, how to get $100K to get started in investing, and how my 5-year-old is richer than you. Those are my 3 videos that have kind of went viral over the last week and a half. So I'm here to answer any quick questions that you might have that I've not answered during the Q&A section or in the comments. So go ahead and throw them in the comment section below, please. Also, if you're enjoying the videos and enjoying the material, please comment that. I've had some people in the comments, leads. Okay, hold on one second. I've had some people saying that they love it. A lot of people giving me shit over them because they feel like what I am offering is not true. From somebody who grew up in a single wide trailer and just 4 years ago was a cop making $15 an hour as a frontline supervisor, I assure you it's accurate. It's true. Every strategy that I'm talking to you guys about, except for the one that I gave the disclaimer on regarding the rentals or regarding the putting a lease on a property and furnishing it and renting it out on Airbnb, with that exception of that one, every one of these videos that I've put out, I've done myself personally and I've been successful at it. So I'm not going to tell you guys anything that I don't know for a fact won't work. Okay, leads. Kingdom, can you give me a little bit more specific on what you mean by leads, please? Are you referring to rental properties? Are you referring to wholesale properties? What exactly are you wanting to know where we get the leads from? Oh, and guys, I'm not encouraging you to do this, by the way. There's not enough characters in my description to to write all this out. But again, I'm not asking for it. But if any gifts are donated, because I had some donated during my last live, I'm not keeping any of that. At the end of the year, whatever's in that account, it's going to go to charity. So if you feel like that's something you want to do, just know that any dollar donated or I think each gift is like a penny or 2 pennies. All of that at the end of the year a check will be cut to a local charity. So let's see. Crazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Easy day. Yeah, so I was a police officer for 4 years, 2 years here in Columbia, Tennessee, the other in Spring Hill, Tennessee. Got out about 4.5 years ago, and then I got into real estate. Did very well as a real estate agent, and then I became a broker, and now I'm an investor. So that's kind of my hierarchy or my arc of growth, and so hopefully I can help you be there one day. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so that's great as far HPD meaning Houston. Easy day. Let me know if HPD means Houston. As far as the lead source, there's a couple of ways. I've detailed those. Houston, that's awesome. Let me tell you why that's awesome, and I'll get back to the leads here in a second. My cousin, his name is Brandon. He was actually a sheriff's deputy in Harris County for, I think, 5 or 6 years. And then he moved back to Tennessee before he left and came here. It was rough on him. So we're from a small town here in rural Tennessee. But when he moved to Houston, obviously a completely different world for him. But it's just interesting that you're here on my live and he actually worked at the sheriff's department there in Harris County. So it's really neat. Okay, so going back to the leads. So when I first got started and I didn't have any money to invest, my number one lead source were actually my clients because I'm a real estate agent. But my number two was Driving for Dollars and also Zillow for sale by owners and Zillow pre-foreclosures. So those are my main sources of leads. So for me as a real estate agent, if any of you guys are agents, make sure you source your clients as a lead source because they are going to be extremely valuable. And then also make sure that you guys are checking out Zillow pre-foreclosures and Zillow for sale by owners. Also, look at the Facebook pages and the marketplaces on Facebook. They're valuable too. Now, I get most of my stuff rented out that way. Not necessarily find a lot of deals on there, but it can happen. I have found deals on there. Unfortunately, Future was now, I don't have anything. I don't know anything about the Canadian market. I'm sorry. I really don't. I don't want to, BS you and tell you anything, but the principles still stand true. Every one of the videos that I've outlined are going to work no matter where you're at. Let's see. Yeah, I'm too scared to get out of the department and make that transition. My wife is an agent. So that's awesome. So have your wife try to source a bunch of these deals for you because she's going to come into contact with people who have properties that they need to sell that are not move-in ready, that can't really hit the market in their current condition. And that'll be a great way for you guys to generate your leads before you can start marketing. Let's see. How do you purchase pre-foreclosures? I'm in Atlanta. So basically a pre-foreclosure is just like any other purchase. I mean, you can get a real estate agent, have them contact the seller, and then you can go ahead and purchase it that way. And then that agent can represent, or not really represent, but facilitate the transaction by doing the paperwork for the seller and the buyer. Now, the seller is going to have to pay that agent something. But if you're not comfortable with doing the contract yourself or just using a title company to do the transaction, obviously I'm a broker. So I prefer you use one of my agents or me or somebody else, right? But, that's obviously a better way to go if you're not familiar with the real estate market. If you are familiar and it's not your first rodeo, then you can just go straight to a title company and close directly with them. You don't even have to have an agent or a broker. All right, you're looking for fix and flip deals. So if you're looking for fix and flip deals and you're in Tennessee, here's what you can do. I don't know what state you're in. You didn't mention that. So, go to www.ibuytn.com. That's my company, Dyad, ibuytn.com. You can go to investors and you can register there. And any deals that we have in Tennessee that we don't keep ourselves, we do wholesale. Like I told you guys on previous videos, I practice what I preach. I wholesale, I flip, I build new construction. We do it all. And so go there and then we'll be able to send you any deals that come out that we don't actually keep. Let's see. I got time for one or two more. So we're doing subject to, I had a man ask for $60K down and wanted me to buy it out in 3 years. All right, so it depends on the equity. So that's a great question or a great comment. If you're buying a house subject to and they want to cash out 60 grand, but you're buying, let's say 100 grand or 120 grand in equity, I will do that deal all day long because you're still buying more equity than what you're giving away. So go ahead, cash them out, and then come up with a 3-year refinance plan. That's easy. That's not bad at all. That's definitely a deal that I would do. And then one more, guys. Looking for private money lenders. So the easiest way on that is just honestly go to Google. If you're in Tennessee, I'll give you the 2 that I use. Sahintas Investments, they're great. They're out of San Antonio, but they also do deals here in Nashville, the Nashville, Tennessee area. And then Wildcat Lending. Both of those companies are based in Texas, but do lending in Texas, other major markets, and the Nashville market. So those are my 2 private money lenders that I use. Specifically, the guy's name is Greg Cato. So if you guys want his contact information, I'm happy to provide it maybe in a later post. But I need to verify with him that I can give out his cell phone number. But you can just look up their company names. Again, that's Sahintas Investments and Wildcat Lending. So anyway, guys, if you have not checked out my current video that I just dropped called Tips from a Real Estate Broker Experience, check it out. It's funny as hell. I enjoyed making that one because that's something that agents deal with every single day. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the almost 15,000 followers, almost 100,000 likes. Love you guys. I'll keep putting this out as long as you guys continue to respond the way that you are. Take care.